My mom reminded of my resolution when I was going. And she said to me, now that you have begun and everything is assured, take a little bit more risk with your masters or with your other, lessons or whatever else. For this one, because it's 100% assured, it's not a long time. 3 years will pass by so fast.
What are your parents saying at this time?
They were excited. They're
It's like,
excited.
phew.
I know it has worked out.
Yes.
It's really working out. But
Where is their
I know. We've completed the first semester and I tell my dad I want to come back.
Okay, wait. So around what year do you leave to go to India?
I think it was around 2000.
2000.
98,
Bomb blast.
99. Yes. That bomb blast time is when we were running up and down with this teacher.
Wow.
We were running up and down with her. I remember the bomb blast very well because there's someone I was meant to meet at near Hilton, around that area. You know the way we used to know those landmarks?
Yes.
So I
20th
remember,
century Hilton.
yes, around that time. So I go.
And where in India do you go to?
I went to a place called Pune.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, it's in Maharashtra state. A unit called Symbiosis International.
Had you flown out before?
It was my first time.
Oh yes, you just getting your passport.
Yes, my first time after high school.
So alone you go.
Alone, my everything gone. Semester number 1 done. I'm like,
But wait, how is it now? Hey, don't skip transitions. You know, transitions
are quite something.
Yes. In fact, I say there's a CTA I did with Patricia Ethau, and that has always stuck with me. She's like, I may not be there for every moment of my child, but I will stop life to be there for their transitions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, wow.
Yes, because I remember very well. Like I remember my dad, my mom, my grandma. I remember them, how they blessed me, how they sent me off. Like I knew I wasn't going alone. Their spirits were with me. And my grandma spoke very, very heavy words to me because she said, this is just the beginning. You will explore this world. The world is,
To the palm of your hands.
She really blessed me so much.
So when you're flying there, because it's your first time.
Yes.
And also another CTA I did, somebody said something profound. He said, the person who picks you up from the airport is extremely important because they shape your view
of that city. God in his own ways. So when I landed, the person now who was my person was the finance class teacher. And he was this guy. He really made me love the Indian culture.
Oh, for real?
He really, oh my goodness me, I really fell in love with finance on another level.
What?
That it was such a golden moment. However, after the first semester, I spoke to my dad and I said to him I needed to come back. What they did not know is that I wasn't going to go back.
I thought. My God. Okay.
The culture was too, I was like, this culture, the way they are living their life. And then the students in class were so sharp. Before the gosh, those students were so sharp. The maths, they were sharp. With maths, engineering, all those people are sharp. They are very good. And I was like, this is too fast for me. I don't like the culture here. I don't like the food. I just don't like this place.
Were you homesick?
Very. I was very homesick. I was so homesick. But over and above being homesick, I also didn't want to be there. I had started talking to other students, hearing about other countries and how they are. So I was like, we can change this. I don't want this. People are studying and earning. I think that's what I want. So I started changing now. I'm like, the world operates like this. Oh my goodness. I want more of this now and not here. I think now we can go somewhere else where I can really get to enjoy this life on another level.
It's not working here.
No, I think, no. I was too polite with this one. Let's switch it a notch higher. Oh my goodness.
So is your dad thinking, guy, this one, is she about to pull a high school move on us?
I know. And after what they had been through Form 1. So I come and...
you come.
They are like, what's up? How is school? So...
Do they pay for you to come?
Yes.
Okay.
They do. Mm-hmm. They pay and I come. And so I let them know that I have actually made a decision not to go back.
Yeah, Dad.
Here we go again. And they're like, why don't you want to go back? And what are your thoughts? Where do you want to go? So I now give them other options and I tell them, we can actually get scholarships in those places too. And now I'm open to even work and supplement for my studies, no problem. But my mom this time talks to me, takes a different tone, and I went back.
Wow.
She talked to me, takes a different tone, and I remember just having those, and she was so objective. What I loved from my parents, which I hope I maintain and I try to carry that with me, is the objectivity of things. No panic, no hula baloo, no noise. Objectively having that conversation and helping you see what you're not seeing, you know? But at the end of the day, letting you know that this is your choice and this is your life. And this is what it could mean.
What did they say that made you decide to go back?
My mom reminded of my resolution when I was going. And she said to me, now that you have begun and everything is assured, take a little bit more risk with your masters or with your other, lessons or whatever else. For this one, because it's 100% assured, it's not a long time. 3 years will pass by so fast. Focus on that. Get your degree. Once you have that, even when you're going to those countries you want to go, you have leverage. So I started seeing it from that perspective, as opposed to going with just nothing. If I go with that paper, with that first degree, it will give me leverage. So what they did for me is they gave me perspective. They gave me perspective and they showed me how to leverage. Those are the two things that they showed me at that particular time. To date, I still carry that with me. Perspective and leverage for where you want to go. So in that chaos of I don't want to go back, instead of them panicking and
getting angry, fighting.
Exactly. And that's the other thing to date. You cannot control how other people behave or who they are, but you can control how you will achieve the outcome that is deserved for the situation. They really, given how they handled my non-compliance, really taught me in life how to handle situations that don't go my way and being objective about them. That anger and shouting, because I remember my dad always saying, getting angry and shouting will not solve the problem. It will actually make things worse. And he's a very great follower of this principle of let it cool down. Just give it time. Just give it time. He won't react. And sometimes I'm like, I need the answer now. I need you to make a reaction now. To date, like you're just going to, it's like nothing has happened. It's like I've said nothing. Like react right now. Say something. Right? Just cool and calm. That has really helped me in life. Because I saw it in primary, I saw it in high school, I saw it in uni. So it gave me, looking at things from a, seeking perspective and leveraging on things. So I went back.
So, but, that's such a powerful thing. And this is what I'm seeing. Again, you are going to make this decision this time round on the basis that you also don't like this environment.
Yes.
And granted, you don't like it, but they made you say, even if you don't like it, what's the bigger picture?
Exactly.
So go there.
Yes.
I agree you don't like it.
Yeah.
But still, there's a bigger picture here.
There's a bigger picture. And this time round, I think I was a little bit more mature, but also I saw this leverage that they're talking about.
Because of how they communicated it.
Yes. And I saw it. And I was like, that's true. If I have my undergrad and I go with that undergrad, I have more opportunities. Things will actually be much better for me. And here,
they've paid, you don't need to work.
I have a lot of assurance. There's a lot of guarantee here. It's not a gamble. I'll get this and then step on the other one. So I saw it. I saw things from them. I saw what they were talking about. And it helped me make that calculation.
So you go back.
So I go back. This time round, I have made up my mind. That goal, I have to achieve it.
Which is finish.
Finish.
Despite whether everybody here is a genius.
Exactly. Hey, those people were sharp. They really helped me to think fast, get going, quick. And they're not big bodied, so they, you would think they are young ones.
Yes.
But here, it was interesting. Now, the person for me was my finance lecturer. He was something else. And he took banking, he took finance, and he took economics. And later on, he took accounts as well. Oh,
I just feel allergic to those words.
He made me laugh. I had a passion for those classes, but he took it on another level. I graduated with a first class honors.
What?
That's how he made me laugh. When I went back, my parents did not even know when it's holidays or it's not holidays. It was studies throughout for me. I loved campus. That lecturer, I think he was so in tune.
What did he do that?
It's the way he taught it. He loved it as well. That you would hear it's an accounting class. And the way he's shown you how to work around the formulas, economics, micro, macro, and he would bring the world to you, the various economies, and he would go over and above those economies and teach you about those countries. Oh my, we traveled the world just through that class.
Wow.
Leadership. He brought a lot around leadership and how it affects nations. Oh, he was in banking. I could repeat that class. I could repeat. He was incredible. He made it so real and he made it so sweet to study. I didn't miss class.
Wow.
And you're on your own. It's you to decide whether you're going for the lecture or not. I couldn't wait to wake up to go to class. I didn't miss those lectures. And when I got that first class honors, I'm forever grateful. He was great. And because there were a lot of international students.
Was there Kenyans in that place?
Very many Kenyans.
Oh, okay.
There were very many Kenyans. Some self-sponsored, others on scholarships from the Indian government. There were very many Kenyans, Africans from different African countries.
Yes.
I remember students from the UAE, Abu Dhabi. We even had two from the UK, you know. And then when we graduated, everyone kind of just went to the UK, the US. I came back home.
For
And
your experience. Wait, first of all, what's your social life like?
It was wild.
Because now you have freedom.
All the freedom in the world. By second year, social life was wild. Let me tell you, I would get back home from classes to where I lived, change now for the nightlife. And this was Monday to Friday.
With your stipend.
With the stipend. And I couldn't wait. It was already, because I knew how much every single month. So the budget was always so well done. What's going towards rent? What's going towards food for the month? It helps you learn about budgeting as well.
Yeah.
And then helps you know how much you're keeping
Yes.
for the entertainment part of it, you know? So it helps you really learn how to live on a budget, yeah? But social life, that's when I now truly learned how to socialize, how to live life on my own terms and by myself. I really got it. And that's where I did get it.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
And are you dating at this time?
I dated
For the first time now in...
for the first time in my life.
Yes. in Uko.
In
Was it an Indian?
It was a Kenyan, a Kikuyu.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me. So we met in campus. He was a couple of years ahead of me. And he was so caring. Actually, the reason why I was attracted to him was the fact that he was so caring. He was such a gentleman. And as students, we rode motorbikes. There's a lot of motorbike
Scooters,
riding. Yes, scooters. And he had this big bike. But what I loved so much about him is the fact that before anything, he would first drop me to school. And at my time after school, he would come and pick me up every day without fail.
What?
And that made me feel so at home because it reminded me of my dad. It reminded me of that care. He was very caring. He was very, very caring. He also helped me learn how to explore. Like during the holidays, he would always have a plan. So go to Bangalore, go to Goa, go to Delhi. And I would have all these experiences.
Yeah, you enjoy it.
Whether it's the train ride, I really loved it. The mountains and, he showed me places. Like he took me to all these different places. So after that time when I came back after the first semester in my first year, I never came back home. So my parents were like, she's so comfortable there. And they knew about, I did come back at one time because he also sent me to his parents to pick, the parents would pick things like sausages and all that kind of stuff. So I remember this time that he sent me, I met his parents, also very, very respectful parents. Incredible. I remember I went with his mom to shop for his staff. And they packed the stuff and they wished us well. They were really incredible parents. They really treated me well, took me to their home in South B at that time, where his parents lived. They were a very beautiful family as well. Then he waited for me as he was doing some part of his master's. Then I cleared. The arrangement was upon my clearing, we would go to the UK. But when I cleared, I really, really felt I wanted to come back to Kenya. So that's how our paths went.
What?
Yeah. and he went to the UK.
And Kenya.
And I came to Kenya, and he really tried to have me go to the UK, especially because I didn't get work immediately. And he was like, if you're not getting the work for the experience, why not come here? You could be doing your master's as you get the work experience. But I was like, I wasn't sure about that option. I wasn't very sure. I was adamant I needed experience here in Kenya. Hey, this Kenya, we love this Kenya, but it doesn't love us back as much as we love it. Oh, me, I was like, my lovely Kenya. I've always had such a soft spot for my country. So, after some time, he saw that I'm really stuck for Kenya. And he was like, okay, yeah. And it ended. He got his work there. He continued with his master's. Later on, he ended up settling there. Got a family and has his life there. And I got my life here in Kenya. So we went our separate ways, but it was a really nice time in uni with him.
That is it.
He was very caring. Yeah, to date, I still remember how caring he was and respectful. Very respectful, very caring. He'd take me to church on Sundays and for mass. Wow, it was lovely. It was lovely. I felt like I was home. Go to school over the weekends, in the evenings. He's the one who would even tell me, you've partied too much. Why don't you just, cool it, just be in the house. And I'll be like, no, I want to go out. And he'd drop me, even as tired as sometimes he'd drop me to the club where I am. At least he would know whichever club I'm at. Just make sure I'm okay, He was very caring. He was very, very caring. We truly had a respectful, great time during uni, but our ways went different ways.
This then is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a 2-second break.
Yeah.
When we come back, we take it from when you come back.
Sure.